Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. It is a school day, that's why Amy's got her school uniform on, but we are out and about super early. There's two activities going on this morning simultaneously. Activity number one, me and Amy are doing, because we had to take her to the orthodontist for our first consultation about getting her sorted out with a brace. We've already done that, that went well. We're heading back to the car now. Activity two is where Anna currently is. Anna is at Andy's school, where she's gone to his end of year awards assembly, and I've just had a text message through from her saying that Andy has won Student of the Year at his school and got a trophy that I'll flash up a picture of on the screen now. So all in all, it's been a very successful morning, but we now need to get a bit of a wriggle on. I need to go and buy a tie for Anna's mum's funeral, and we need to get Amy back to school, so we should probably stop just sitting around in the centre of Peterborough catching Pokemon like we have been for the last 5 minutes or so. Amy's back on the Pokemon Go thing as well now, so she's just catching a big pile of Pokemon. It's lots of fun. We'll be with you in a moment. We're just playing some Pokemon Go because we're in this lovely park. I've now made it all the way back over to where Anna has been hanging out all morning. It's nearly lunchtime. I've just worked out. It is lunchtime. Yeah, in the car on the way over here, I've just worked out that I've driven over 60 miles today, going back and forth and back and forth. It's ridiculous,
yeah, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I have now met up with this young lady again, who is today wearing orange. Are you an old lady? Do you want to be an old lady or a young lady?
Young's fine.
There you go, this young lady here, who is currently a very proud mum, aren't you? So what's he actually won? She's going to get he's got a massive trophy. I showed you the trophy before, the picture of it that Anna sent, but it's very cool. This is the kid who this time last year had been refusing to go to school for a year and a half, and I know I labour on that point quite regularly, but it is massive, the contrast between now and then. So what did he win? He's got the Lee Mills Memorial Shield Student of the Year. Amazing. That's just awesome.
It's massive. It's like this big.
And they're going to put together a little shield for him to keep as well. As
yeah, so they've took it back, because I goes, what am I supposed to do with it? Because it was so big. And he goes like, well, if you want to hand it to me, we'll get it engraved and get it to you by the end of the year, which is this week. Friday, yeah. We get to keep it for like over the summer, until I think about summer term next year. And then we send it back, so the next student come out and we get a little one with his name on, and he gets to keep it for life, bless him. That's awesome. But it was funny though, because everyone was outside. You know that bit where it's like well, they don't. No, but you know they've got that outside bit with the thing over it. A gazebo? Kind of. Yeah. It's like, so we were sat out there and all the kids were there, and then I was like, where? I could see his class but I couldn't see him, and then I just happened to look over to the sensory guard and there he is, just walking off, and I was like, okay, fair enough. And then he walked around there and then he came back, so I just like hid. Like, but there wasn't enough people. I hid down and he spotted me. And he came over and he went, home time, mummy. I was like, no. And then he sat with me through the whole thing, and then he was like the last child to go up for his award. There wasn't many. There was like some leavers and some like lower class and upper class. And then so he went up, shuffling because he had his shoes off. So he shot one of them. But last time he heard his name and he went and he got it. He stood in front and then he came back over, he gave it to me, and then walked off. I went by and he wanted to go and play on the iPad. Nice. And then after, like, he obviously heard the final applause, he came out and went, mummy, go home now, and then walked off again. I was like, okay, that's awesome. Fair enough. Unfortunately you weren't able to film any of it because obviously it's in a school, the other kids are there, all that kind of stuff, but it I got a picture. Yeah. In fact, yeah, there's another picture that I'll put up here now. But yeah, it's all very, very awesome. We still have loads to do, by the way. I did manage to get one of the tasks done. I have a tie. So you're wearing a black tie with a grey suit? Yeah, it's a funeral, you have to wear a black tie. How much do you think the only black tie I could find in Peterborough was? £50. Might as well have been. £25 for a tie. Why didn't you get one from Amazon? Because I tried to get one off of Amazon yesterday, and because it was Prime Day, all deliveries were delayed by 2 days, so it would have come the day after the funeral. That's so silly. I've just spent £25 on a tie. I already own 2 black ties from previous funerals, but I couldn't find them yesterday. We found loads though when we moved the bed. I don't know what I've done.
But I'm just going to go and take advantage of the fact we're in this lovely park and
So
grab myself some B-roll, and then we'll head home. I need a haircut as well today. This is a busy day. People of Bourne, I'd love to know if this fountain is deliberately green or if it's just dirty. The one at the other end is a little bit yellowy, so we wonder if it's got colours for a specific reason or if it just needs a good clean. Either way, it's cool. Well, I'm outside the hair shortening board. Those of you who've been watching the vlog for a little while will know what's about to happen, but we don't go and get our hair cut the normal way around here. We just stand in front of this board and then click our fingers. And there we have it, easy peasy. That's all there is to it. I don't know why you lot from other places mess around with scissors and all that other nonsense. What a waste of time. Now, where have I put my car? And here is the man himself. Winner of Student of the Year, I can't remember the full title. Here we have Student of the Year, Andy! Who's looking forward to playing Final Fantasy and Realm Reborn.
Yeah, get the camera for charge.
It's the Lee Mills, Kevin.
The Lee Mills Memorial Trophy. What, do you need to charge your camera?
Yeah.
He needs to charge his camera apparently. I promise I will do some Through Andy's Eyes this weekend so that you can actually have... I am a monster with the Through Andy's Eyes stuff. There is so much I still haven't been able to go through. He's probably got 12 videos due to come out and he's just adding to it all the time. He did some more filming in Peterborough at the weekend and I just... What are you watching?
The game.
Nintendogs again. He's absolutely on Nintendogs. By the way,
2DS.
Yes, 2DS. Those of you who very kindly offered to send him a copy of the game in yesterday's comments, I saw like 3 or 4 people saying that. Thank you. But Anna literally ordered it while he was talking about it yesterday while we were recording.
Oh, but there's different versions.
Which version did you order? We've ordered the Golden Retriever one. If anybody has one that's not a Golden Retriever they want to send him, we obviously won't object. But he has got the Golden Retriever one coming for his birthday, which is... When is your birthday?
Next Tuesday. Oh.
I don't know, because... Andy, how old are you? Andy, how old are you?
16 years old.
When we were in the hospital the other week, the nurse in there asked him, and he just straight away, I'm Andy and I'm 14 years old. Completely rehearsed. Apparently he's had 2 birthdays since then. Are you having a dance? Do you like the music?
Yeah.
Should we put the camera up so you can see yourself? Can you see yourself?
Yeah.
You have to keep your shirt on. Alright, shirt's on, or I'll turn the camera off.
No.
Oh, it continues! Oh, it continues! I thought that was the end!
It's about 40 minutes!
Seriously? Oh, no, I think we're done. Well, I I hadn't planned on that. Are you back? What? As you can see, those of you who were worried that you might still be a little bit upset after what happened at the weekend, he's feeling pretty good today. He's celebrating his victory as Student of the Year, and I mean, this is it now. He's been gradually creeping into the vlog and taking over for weeks. This is absolutely a hostile takeover. His name's going to be above the door this time tomorrow. What are you doing? Right, that's it. I'm not letting him be the star. Come on, let's dance together. Dave, come on, come and get in here. Come on. Oh, I see, the camera wasn't on you enough. Hold on, let's move it further away so you can see yourself. Is that better? No?
Yeah.
Are we done?
Oh, wait.
This is Angry Birds now. Right. I don't really know how we follow that with what I was planning on following it with, because I'm out of breath from white dancing. Weight Loss Wednesday on Thursday's back tomorrow. I'm out of breath from dancing. This doesn't bode well. The reason I turned the camera on, firstly, was to congratulate the 2018 Student of the Year, and apparently filmed his celebration dance, but also, Dave, stop savaging pillows. But it was actually to say that by the time you watch this vlog tomorrow, Anna's mum's funeral would have been and gone. It would have already happened. We'll be practically home by the time the video comes out.
Get the camera through Andy's eyes.
We'll find you through Andy's eyes camera, yeah. Which means tomorrow is the day when he goes to his respite care, but without us taking him there for the first time ever. Which we're obviously going to be completely positive about. He's right. But the plan is, rather than him coming home and us taking him to respite, like what would normally happen, he's going in his normal school taxi, who are then going to take him off to his respite with all his stuff. He's going to take his stuff with him tomorrow morning. They're going to pick him up from school as normal, but take him to respite, where he's going to spend the night. And then the following morning, we're going to go and pick him up from his respite and take him to school. So we've been going over the plan with him constantly since we knew that was the plan. So Andy, tomorrow, after school, where are you going?
To Haven.
Yeah, and you're going in the taxi?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so playing Nintendogs.
You'll have that on your birthday, and then after one sleep,
and
then Mummy and Daddy pick you up and take you to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there'll be no stump on Thursday, just school.
Yeah.
So I think he's on board with what's happening, and I guess we'll just have to keep you informed tomorrow of how it goes. Ultimately, if there is anything negative that happens, I'm choosing my words very carefully, but if there is any reason for concern tomorrow, ultimately, and this is the same discussion I've had with the social worker, they're going to kind of have to deal with it, because we're going to be unavailable while he's being picked up from school and taken there. So it's going to be like two hours after school finishes is the earliest we can possibly be home or back to his school. So if it doesn't go well, I don't know what happens. They'll figure it out and we'll get back as quickly as we can. But that's what's going to be happening tomorrow. So obviously on tomorrow's vlog, there's not going to be a massive amount of vlogging, because you don't vlog at a funeral, apparently. Anna was telling me, hold on, she's laughing about that comment, but she did ask me, do you take pictures at funerals? You don't take pictures at funerals either. I think I don't think you take pictures at funerals. I've never seen cameras out at funerals. I think the rough rule of thumb for funerals is you keep your camera away. She just wants to take pictures of her brothers when they all look smart. That's what she was saying, that I'm pretty sure cameras stay away. You'll have your phone with you. If you want to take their picture on your phone after the funeral, I'm sure that's acceptable. But I won't be vlogging, obviously. But I think we are going to leave things there. I'm very conscious of the fact there's going to be another hostile takeover now, but we are going to leave things there on today's vlog, because I need to get this edited together this evening so that I don't have to do it in the morning, because obviously tomorrow is a day where I'm not going to really have much time for editing. So early finish tonight so that we can get an early start tomorrow morning. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And no, thank you very much for watching.
Thank you very much for watching, yes!